Sean, WSRT Fitness. If you enjoy health and fitness related content, or if you are just trying to improve your health and fitness lifestyle, please remember to subscribe, click the bell, select all for notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching and welcome. Today, we are going to be talking about the new documentary from Generation Iron, Enhanced to the Max. Now, I will start off by saying I have not watched the entire documentary, nor do I ever plan to, considering some of the clips that Generation has already played, some of the reviews. There's already enough information there to know that people need to just not waste their time, waste their money, waste any ounce of thought to it. It's been a while since I've done a dangerous advice video. However, I think that even in the short clips on Instagram that Generation is posting about this foolish documentary, absolutely needs to fall into the dangerous advice category. So, first of all, let's take a look at it. So the entire documentary is about a man who goes by the name of Dr. Tony Huge, and he's really not even a doctor for what he tries to claim is his field of expertise. And he basically chronicles his steroid use and his promotion of steroid use with other people, and basically talks about how his quote-unquote studies are showing all these great things that steroids can do for you. Now, I'm going to give my opinion of steroids in whole somewhat in this video, but if I feel that I don't cover it thoroughly enough, I'll do a separate video about that. Now, I have a couple of issues with this documentary. First of all, in these clips that they've shown, they had one where he was literally loading a needle in public. He appeared to be sitting inside in like the cafe area of a grocery store, literally loading a needle to inject steroids. These are illegal substances. Nobody is that stupid, and that was clearly done for the camera. And to present the illusion that people would do things like that in open public, right in the middle of a cafe area, where there are people walking around, there's no such thing as a sanitary condition in a place like that. That is just absolutely disgustingly irresponsible. And anybody who tries to proclaim themselves as an expert would absolutely fucking know better. So this may just be done for the camera, but, because clearly the guy can't go shoot up in the bathroom with a camera sitting there. There might not be enough room in the stall. But this is still just so foolish. However, I feel that most people can kind of look at the whole issue of steroids and be like, no, that's not for me. However, I know there are people who are susceptible to, I just want to get as big as I can, as quickly as I can. And then other people who are kind of on the fence. Then there are other people who are, say, into bodybuilding. They're not sure how far they want to take it, where it's like, I might want to do steroids, I might not. But following advice like this can be every bit as dangerous, especially if you, first of all, don't go watch Tony Huge's videos. He's got a YouTube channel, and they are absolute horseshit. He has no idea what he's talking about. And multiple real bodybuilders, multiple real experts in the field have gone out of their way to say this guy is an absolute moron. But yet, pages like Generation Iron, who are just looking to put out the next piece of what they would consider work to try to make money off of, they're just in it for the money, and fair enough, they're in it for the money. But at the same time, you have so many people coming out like, dude, this guy's an idiot, talking about all these cycles and all this shit that he does. Where it's like, no way you are going to kill yourself. And that's the thing, using as much as he claims to use would absolutely kill somebody. The guy's in his mid-30s and looks like he's in his 50s. That's only just like the smallest. He's aging himself prematurely using this shit. But one of the ways that they are trying to promote the use is talking one particular study that this douche claimed to have done was having people gain 15 pounds of muscle in a week. Now, I am very, very happy to already see that Generation Iron has shown a couple of real experts refuting this claim, one of which being IFBB Pro, Mr. Olympia Classic winner Breon Ainsley. Talk about, we got guys trying to put on, 10 pounds in a year. They're trying to put on 10 pounds in a year. This guy's talking about 15 pounds in a week. That's absolute bullshit. You can't put on 15 pounds of muscle in a week. That's impossible. You can't put 15 pounds of muscle on in a year. If you're the most genetically gifted, just luckiest, everything perfect, never been in the gym before, newbie, you just walk in and know how to squat. You just walk in and know how to bench press. You just walk in and know how to have your workouts put together, or you have a really fucking good coach from day one, which nobody does, then you might in your first year gain 15 pounds of muscle if you're lucky. Like that's the luckiest of lucky. Most likely you're in your first year, you're 10 to 12 pounds. And that's extremely genetically gifted. Most people, 5 pounds. 5 pounds of muscle. That's what you're looking at. 5 pounds of muscle. Other pro bodybuilders have talked about how they just try to put on 3 to 5 pounds of stage weight per year. These are 260-pound on-stage ripped bodybuilders. Talk about how every year, 3 to 5 pounds, 3 to 5 pounds, 3 to 5 pounds. If there was a way to truly put on 15 fucking pounds of muscle a week, don't you think guys like that would have done it? Don't you think we'd be seeing 380-pound mass monsters who are just jacked out? I mean, there are already 280-pound mass monsters on stage jacked out of their fucking minds. But still, if they could put on another 15 pounds of muscle, don't you think they would? So why the hell would anybody listen to this guy, Tony Hughes? But yet people do, and yet companies who are greedy like Generation Iron will just put out shit to make money off of it. And then the people who aren't fully educated, or people who, the guy's got doctor in front of his YouTube channel name, so I need to listen to him. Or, the guy seems smart, maybe I'll give this shit a try. That's going to kill people. That's absolutely going to kill people. That's why it belongs in the dangerous advice. They had a doctor who was talking about this guy, an actual doctor, I forget his name trying to record this, but he was talking about how Tony is an absolute joke, how this study is an absolute joke. So what they did was they starved and dehydrated these people before getting their numbers, and then blew them up with steroids and overfed them, force-fed them for a week, force-trained them. So you're going to have a couple of things here. So first of all, you're taking somebody from a dehydrated and starved state, so they're going to be about as light as they can be. Then you're pumping them full of food, so there's weight. Then you're pumping them full of fluids, you're pumping them full of steroids, and you're making them train their asses off, which creates soreness, which your body will retain water when it's more sore. So between retention, force feeding, I mean, these people, they're gaining some mass, all right. It's all fat. And what happens when they go to the fucking bathroom 5 minutes after doing the after test? They're going to lose 5-6 pounds in the fucking toilet. What happens when they fucking come off of the steroids and the water weight goes away? They're going to come off another fucking 10 pounds. They're going to lose they didn't gain anything in that week. I mean, maybe a couple ounces of muscle if in an extreme case, maybe 2-3 ounces, something like that. In an extreme case. People, this is the kind of bullshit that makes the fitness industry so hard to trust, so hard to believe. It's what makes people like me who are trying to help people with the knowledge I have. And am I an expert? No, I'm working on it though. I'm trying to learn every day. I help people already every day. I'm trying to help more people. And then there's idiots like fucking Tony Hughes and greedy fucking artists like the people who made this documentary, who are pitching it and marketing it the way that they're doing it at Generation Iron, where you guys you can't do this. This is dangerous. People, you don't need to do steroids if you're never going to be on an Olympia stage. It's not worth the risk. You have family, you have friends, you have people who care about you. And especially when we're talking about these substances being illegal, where you can't get good quality products, you are going to hurt yourself. Listen, if you've got a real chance to be on the Olympia stage and maybe even win an Olympia, you got to do what you got to do. And I don't condone it. I don't think it's a good idea for you. However, it's still your decision to make. Short of that, people, just train hard. Train harder than last time. Eat the right food. Get your diet in order. Do your cardio. Be active. And be healthy for your family. That's what this is all about. So if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to subscribe. If you haven't yet, click the bell, select all for notifications. I'd love to see you guys commenting on the videos. Let me know what you think about Generation Iron and Tony Huge and anything else that's on your mind. I'd love to review and respond to everything you guys have to say. You can also follow me on Instagram at WSRT Fitness. You can join my Facebook group, WSRT Fitness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.